Hi, thank you so much for purchasing your reading. Now that we've already gotten the intro out of the way, I've pulled your oracles off camera. We'll read that at the very end. Let's just jump right in and take a look at what's going on, all right? I hope you have your sheet of paper and pen handy. All right. So, first and foremost, um, what I see is you definitely you're looking for happiness. You want the abundance. You want the abundance of um, all that love and happiness can bring you, victory and success. You want it all. Definitely can see that. However, this temperance card tells me that there's a need for you to exercise some patience. One of your oracles was about divine timing, so this kind of made me giggle when these cards fell out. You may have some fears in terms of they could be underlying fears, more like things that are subconscious, like fears of maybe not being worthy enough, not being good enough. It hasn't happened because I'm not worthy, or it hasn't happened because I'm not good enough, or something like that. That's definitely not the case. It's kind of like you may even want this happiness and abundance, but you're a little bit freaked out and scared of it as well. All right. What is your blockage? Trying to control it. Okay. So part of the blockage involves the fact that, because I do see like this impatient, there's lots of impatient energy here, and a lot of you trying to control how things play out, because the Emperor definitely is about control. It's about, the Emperor, while the Emperor does take, responsibility and take charged action for their lives, they also try to take control and try to manipulate. I don't want to use the word manipulate, but control the situation, the outcome, the hows and whens and whys, like that is definitely a theme here. I also get the sense there may be some part of this may have something to do with your assets. This could be a financial imbalance or an imbalance of where you give your time and energy. Spending maybe too much time focusing on trying to control the outcome of the situation, trying to make something happen, but it still leaves you being on your own. 9 of Coins. Waiting for the fruits of your labor to materialize. And the thing is that part of, because one of the main questions here is, what can I do to attract unconditional love and the romantic partner that I truly deserve? Well, part of attracting is, one, when you're attracting, you're not actually doing anything. You're attracting, so you're sitting still. You're sitting still, and you're allowing things to come to you. The Emperor is masculine energy. This is about creating. This is you doing too much. Okay? So, especially with this 9 of Pentacles next to the Emperor, you're doing too much, basically. And you're supposed to be in a more receptive energy of allowing something to come to you versus you trying to manipulate it and control it from the outside, right? Because there's an imbalance here. I mean, I definitely see where you want reciprocity. You want what you give. But again, this is about you trying to control how it all goes down. All right. What's the lesson here? Walking away, knowing when to move away from things that are no longer good for you, knowing when to pull your energy away from situations, I do feel as though there may be desire here to go in a new direction. You could also potentially be really emotional about something from your past that you're still trying to heal from, maybe. So maybe you walked away from a situation that was out of balance where you were maybe overgiving. Keeping your feelings very much to yourself. I said manipulation, didn't I? Because this almost, I mean, this could borderline, I mean, this could be secrets too, but sometimes it borderlines emotional manipulation. Hold on. So yeah, you may have made some choices to walk away from a situation from your past. Judgment can also be about either it can be about making final judgment, but it also is about resurrecting situations that you may have once considered dead because you previously walked away from it. It's reconciliation energy. This definitely can be about conflict resolution. The Judgment card also is talking about the acknowledgement of, it's like looking at the trash on my side of the street as much as we're looking at the trash on your side of the street. And coming to the resolution of, you know what, I did my dirt, you did your dirt, we both screwed up. You can fist bump and walk away and call it a day, absolutely. Or you can go into a new cycle with somebody from your past, but you're going in with your eyes wide open. So if you have any kind of red flags that may, pop up, you're more aware, right? I even kind of get the sense that you may be feeling like you may want this reconciliation. Or you could be just looking back at the past and looking at the disappointment of what it wasn't, what it hasn't been. But I can tell you that part of the problem of moving forward requires you releasing the past. So in this energy, it still feels like that's part of the conflict here. You want new, you want to move forward, you want to be happy, but you're still holding on to disappointments and regrets from the past. That will keep you tied energetically to the past. In this energy, you're more focused on what's happened in the past than the potential of what's in front of you. And potentially, you could miss out on golden opportunities simply because you're still kind of, looking back at the past. Well, wow. You know what's interesting? I don't have any cards of time except for these up here, but this is the blockage. All of the stuff going forward, this could be happening like now, in the near future. There's some communication. This is either communication and or travel. Somebody could be traveling to you, somebody from your past, somebody that you've been separated. There's separation here. Somebody that you've been separated from. There is definitely a reconciliation on the table. There's communication coming in. It will cause the tower to come down. Somebody's action. This is a counterpart. Ciao. I have the King and Queen of Spears here. But I also have the Seven of Swords. So I feel like while this person is coming, there may be energy of somebody coming towards you. Dialogue going back and forth definitely will change the trajectory of the relationship, or change the foundation of what it was based on. I would be very leery about said conversation or communication, just because the Seven of Swords is here. Bottom of the deck was the Lovers, Page of Spears, King of Cups, the Moon, Death. Ciao. Making a decision, I feel like, to go in a new direction. Choosing yourself, or choosing something that more aligns with what you want. Yeah, there may be an ending here that you don't... There's something going on that you don't see, though. This also can be about somebody wanting to come forward to have a conversation with you, to tell you how they feel. That could potentially end or change the dynamic. Yeah, see? This Eight of Spears, the Tower, King of Spears. This communication will change. It will change things. It will change things. I don't look at Death card as a bad thing, though, because death is not just an end of the way of, end of a way of being, but it's a change. It's death and rebirth. It's birthing into a new cycle. Nine of Spears, yeah, still having energy to give to a situation, provided it came to you under the right conditions. The Fool, Seven of Spears, moving in a new direction. Ooh, moving in a new direction, standing your ground, and focusing on yourself. Wow. Wow. All right, I'm going to pull clarifying cards just for shits and giggles. The thing is that as long as you're carrying this Five of Cups energy, this Five of Cups energy here, just this card alone, will prevent you from being able to move forward, because you're still holding on to things and disappointments from the past. You can't do anything about that. Yeah, you're waiting on your happiness. Three of Wands, the Sun. Impatience. It's really about divine timing and allowing things to just take place as they're going to take place, and and getting out of the space of needing to control when it's going to happen. It's going to happen when the universe deems that you are ready. Yeah. Temperance in the Chariot. Patience, divine timing. Nothing is moving forward until it's supposed to. It doesn't happen on your time, it happens on Spirit's time. It's like, just in case you didn't hear me the first time, let me say it again. Focus on you. Focus on the things that you love. Redirect your attention. Here's the thing. When you're super hyper focused on, like, you're focused on achieving or getting to this loving space, finding a relationship, finding a partner. If you focus on developing and getting your life together outside of the romantic space, right? Focus on work, focus on getting your coins up, focusing on, your self-mastery, development of self. When you do all of that and all of those things come into alignment, that's when your partner comes. But you got to focus on yourself. That's part of this lesson here. You should be focusing on yourself, focusing on the things that you love. Focus on that stuff. Yeah. You're showing up as the Queen of Wands. Like, you know what you want and you're not happy with what you got. But the thing is, there's a need for you to have patience. Have patience. And don't lie to yourself about what this is, about what the situation is, or what it was, this past thing. Don't romanticize it. The Death card is out here again. Oh, I'm like, where did I see the Death card? I saw it over here. Following your intuition and moving forward to allow change. And understanding that this change is not going to take place overnight. Literally, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight of the deck. This is going to take time. This change that you're waiting for is going to take time. No amount of rushing it, thinking about it, praying on it is going to make it happen any faster. Anxiety about your happiness and disappointment from the past, and you're working on trying to heal your broken heart. Yeah, you haven't released the sadness from the past, moving away from it. Yeah, it's just repeating. So basically, there's a need for you to release the energy of this pain and remorse and sadness from the past, and coming to a realization that, you know, it is what it is. And once you can get all those things in alignment, that is when when everything else starts to move, when all the energy starts to move. But you have to release that pain and remorse and the old feelings that are associated with something that's happened from the past that you can't change. Okay, so let's look at your oracles. Trust the process, divine timing. Are you sure? You're sending the universe mixed signals. Clearly decide. Assert yourself, reclaim your power. Maybe seeing synchronicities of 555 is about imminent changes ahead. Be open to the decisions that you need to make. Time for self-care, love on yourself. Maybe seeing synchronicities of 111, thoughts become things, manifest and prosper. Unexplored options and untapped potential. Open up and speak, healing discussion. Slow down, mistakes can be costly, double check. No more looking back, the road forward is ahead. Believe. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are, is your power of belief. Take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Cleanse. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. And then I have 6 Romance Angels cards. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. You deserve love. You are lovable. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And then I have 5 Angel Answers cards. The first one is perfect timing. No need to worry. Ask your angels. It's up to you. My favorite, abundance, which can come in all forms, right? Anywho, that concludes your reading. Thank you so much for your patronage and your support. This stays on my channel indefinitely. Feel free to watch it as many times as you need to. If you have any questions or want to share your story with me as it relates to the reading, you're welcome to, but not obligated to. But please, you can comment below directly on your video. Incidentally, I didn't actually pull them. I actually put them back when I pulled the oracles. You had a couple of cards that came flying out that indicated that you may be dealing with addiction, whether this is you dealing with addiction, you personally, or somebody around you is dealing with addiction. I got 2 different addiction cards from 2 different decks. So pay attention to that. That could either be a warning for you or just a warning about somebody that's in your life or in your energetic field. All right. Anywho, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week and an awesome weekend. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.